Seems like a good day to work on the Challenger. Alright, what's up guys, it's Ricky Bobby. In today's video, I'm going to be installing the SRT headers with the SRT catalytic converters. Alright, 3 reasons I'm going with these SRT headers is because, 1, the tubes are bigger. JBA comes with 1 3/8 primary and 1 7/8 primary, and I believe these are 1 3/8. These are either 1 7/8 or 2-inch, I'm not sure, but they're definitely bigger. Number 2 is the collector. It's deeper, so the tubes are also longer. These are shorties. These would be considered mid-length, and then the next step up would be long tubes. And my third reason is because I don't want to put long tube headers on the car with aftermarket cats. I want to have a factory set of cats on the car. I don't want to have any problems with inspection. I want the car to be like factory. Okay guys, there are 3 things that you're gonna have to do if you're installing these SRT headers on a 5.7. Number 1 is on the motor mount, there's a heat shield. And the nut for the heat shield, you're gonna have to cut the extra threads off of that bolt on both sides. Just the one in the front. You don't have to worry about the back one. Alright, this is the other side, and as you can see, the threads would have hit right at the bottom of the header. So if you just cut them off flush. Okay, the other 2 modifications have to do with the EGR valve. Number 1, I want to let you know, is it does not need a lot of air. It just needs to move enough. It does not need to move a lot, okay? So on the old headers, you can see there's a hole for it, you know, and then there's a hole down here so it can pass through. I just burred out a passageway of my own. I made sure I took the gasket and I lined everything up. I also took the gasket and I lined up this hole, and I re-drilled another hole because there's also another bolt that goes in the head right here just to make sure this is all sealed up. I've also fitted it up to the head and just made 100% sure that this is gonna work. All right guys, I'm spraying brake cleaner in the bolt holes, just making sure they're all clean. And I'm also spraying the bolts before I put them in. All right guys, now a huge tip I want to give you if you're doing this, I mean any header job on a Hemi, not just the SRT style. Take the air box off, take the coolant reservoir off, and you will be able to get to the 2 top bolts in the front. You will not be able to get those from under the car. And then on this side, if you take off the front 3 coil packs, you'll be able to get the 2 middle bolts that are on the top. You will not be able to get those from the bottom. And if you do get a set of SRT headers, you will have to get the SRT Midpipes, because as you can see, the length from the cat up to where it would bolt up is about 5.5 inches. And on the SRT style, they're only 3.5 inches. And that's, you know, due to the collector coming down a little further. One thing you're gonna have to order that you are not going to find at the parts store. I went to Napa, Advanced, AutoZone, O'Reilly. I mean, any place you could think of that I would think that sells any type of parts for cars, they do not have the 3-inch OD to the 2.75-inch ID. They do not have it, and they cannot order it. Also, you're gonna have a hard time finding these 2.75-inch band clamps. So I went on Amazon, and honestly, it was really cheap on Amazon. Just go on there, order it. I paid for fast shipping, but you know, even if you get the free shipping, Amazon's still pretty quick. But just a couple things you will have to order online. You will not be able to find it in parts stores.